Hey guys, how you doing? It's Fernando here with another video with some news about GTA Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, which Rockstar just made an announcement on the Newswire. The game's coming out. It's going to come out on November 11th. And they released a trailer, but I won't show it because everybody's getting copyright claims, so I'm not going to bother showing you the trailer. Just know that there's some pictures here that I show you. Just know that this game, it looks good. I mean, it's what you would expect it to look. It wasn't gonna be like GTA 5. No way they were gonna do that. It just looks like a much improved high res version of the original games. Like I would say, it looks like the modded versions that you were seeing on videos and stuff. But it looks good though. I mean, in a cartoony way, kind of like when they did the Simpsons in 3D. It kind of looks that way. Um, but it looks good. I mean, for what you were expecting, I mean, you like I said, if you're expecting GTA 5 to the like those kind of graphics, no way they were going there. It's going into too many systems for them to do that. But what we got is okay though. I think it's pretty good. We couldn't have been expecting that much. So let me go ahead and read the news right for you guys. So October 27th, three iconic cities, three epic stories, one definitive collection. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, the definitive edition, includes the gender-defining Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas together. Each one enhanced for a new generation, available together for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and PC through the game launcher, Rockstar Game Launcher. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, the definitive edition, will be available digitally on November 11th through the PlayStation Store, the Microsoft Store on Xbox, the Nintendo eShop, and Rockstar Games Launcher, with a physical release for the Xbox Series X and X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 on December 7th. Experience the games that started it all, introducing unprecedented freedom and immersion through three living, breathing worlds filled with hilarious action, rich cinematic storytelling, classic characters, and unforgettable music. Bringing the classic worlds of Liberty City, Vice City, and San Andreas to modern platforms. Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, debuts new GTA 5 inspired modern controls, plus across the board visual enhancements such as resolution upgrades and improved visual fidelity across the world, and much more to faithfully tune and improve upon all three games while also maintaining their distinct original aesthetic. Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, introduces wide-ranging modern control upgrades, including improvements to targeting and lock-on aiming, updated weapon and radio station wheels, updated mini-maps with enhanced navigation allowing players to set waypoints to destinations, updated achievements, trophies, and more. The Nintendo Switch version will also feature Switch-specific controls, including gyro aiming, as well as touchscreen camera zooming, pans, and menu selections, while the PC version includes support for NVIDIA DLSS and additional new accomplishments via the Rockstar Games Social Club. Additional captains across all three titles include a completely rebuilt lighting system, improved shadows, weather, and reflections, upgraded character and vehicle models, along with new high resolution textures across buildings, weapons, roads, interiors, and more. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, the definitive edition, which is it's a long name, also features a range of environmental upgrades, including all new foliage, smoother surfaces, increased draw distances to provide a new level of depth and clarity throughout the world. Originally developed by Rockstar Games, Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, has been adapted to modern platforms by Grove Street Games using Unreal Engine to make these classics more vibrant and more immersive than ever, celebrating the legacy of the series that redefined interactive entertainment and helped propel the video games to the center of culture. Stay tuned for Rockstar Newswire for more and check out the brand new site of Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Players also will be able to experience Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the definitive edition, with Xbox Game Pass starting November 11th. Now, here's the issue I have with that. So, if we're gonna make this available on Game Pass, but only San Andreas, why would you only put one game in your Game Pass? Why would you not add all three? Like, why is Rockstar being so cheap and only adding one game? And then they're getting Grand Theft Auto 3 to the PlayStation Now, but only Grand Theft Auto 3, and that one's a month later, like when their physical releases come out. That's on the server says. That looks like Rockstar's just being cheap. Like, why won't you put all three of your games on Game Pass? I mean, they're paying you money. It's not like Microsoft's putting them on there for free. You're not getting anything out of it. You're getting money out of it. So why would you only want to put one game on Game Pass and not put all three on them on there? That kind of pissed me off when I heard that, when I read this part. Plus, expect more to see more fun and special surprises celebrating the 20th anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 3 on GTA Online, like this week's bonus baseball tee commemorating GTA 3's most memorable melee weapon. Well, that's the baseball bat. That's true. That's the one you use the most. So Yeah, like I said, the graphics look great. I mean, the weather effects look really good. It looks like the modded versions of the games we saw like months ago when they were that would explain why they were being sued. Like the people that were making modded versions of these games that look really good, they were getting sued because of this. Because Rockstar was already planning to release a modded version of their own games, and charging you $60 for it. That's the other thing I gotta talk about. If you go to the pre-order now, we're talking about three old upgraded games costing you $60, $59.99, and launching in 20 days. That's a lot for basically just an enhanced version of three old games. I don't know, like for example, like Mass Effect the Legendary Edition. That one was also $60, but those games were three games. Those are more RPG games. Those last longer. Those are more the. I could say there wasn't the graphical that much of a graphical enhancement, but there's a lot more meat in those games. I mean, maybe I could see them going $6, but it's not like that big of an improvement. And these games are a lot older than the Mass Effect games. At least Mass Effect came out 10 years earlier, and they're not that old of games. So I could see them charging $60 for that. Plus, I didn't even pay $60 anyway. I think I paid like $40 anyway, which is what I expect to play for this game too. I'm gonna wait for it to come out on sale before I pay anything on this. Like I'll try the Game Pass San Andreas one. I'm upset that they didn't release all three of the games on it because I would have really liked to play GTA 3. I mean, I do have PlayStation now, so I'll try GTA 3 there, and I'll just have to wait until I get the physical copy until I try Vice City. So at least I have ways to play the games. I'm just upset that they didn't put all three on Game Pass. No reason why not to. I mean, you're getting paid, Rockstar. Microsoft's paying you to put those games on there, so I don't know why you would only put San Andreas on there. But I'll try San Andreas at least on Game Pass, and then when it comes out on PlayStation now, I'll try GTA 3 on there, and then just have to wait for Vice City later on when I get the physical version. So that's it, guys. Just want to share that with you. Like it looks good. Playing these games with the GTA 5 control scheme and with the achievements and all that will be fun. I'm not gonna lie. These games are a lot of nostalgia for me, especially three, since it was my first real GTA experience was GTA 3, and my one of my first PS2 games when I first got the PS2. So that's gonna be a nostalgia trip going back to that one, and then later on to Vice City and then San Andreas. So can't wait to play those games again. Just not wild about the price. And the look of the game is exactly what I expected. I didn't expect it to look like GTA 5 at all. This is pretty much what I expected, just an upscale version of the old games. And like the control scheme and the achievements, all that. That's really what the selling point should be of these games. So that's about it, guys. Just want to share that news with you. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a good day, and can't wait to try San Andreas on November 11th. Take care, guys.